Hey, what is going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Welcome to Million Dollar Coach Monday, where we help you lay out the strategy and the next steps to help you build your $1 million coaching business. My name is Ryan McMorris, and my camera is not working on StreamYard. So you will not get to see my beautiful face today, but you will get to see or you will get to hear my amazing voice. So I'm going to make sure, let's just see if everyone's in. And today I'm going to be doing live account reviews. All right. So everyone's. All right. So today, again, I'm going to be doing live account reviews. We are here every single Monday helping you, again, make that next step towards your $1 million coaching business. You are inside the $1 million coach community. We are here to, again, give you that plan to help you build out your $1 million coaching business. So make sure that you've actually pinned this group. Okay, pin the community. You can do that over in these options right here on your phone or on desktop. And you can actually pin the community because all week we're giving you some advice, some tip, some guidance to help you build out your $1 million coaching business, no matter where you are right now, whether you are just taking on your first client, whether you are a brand new coach and you're thinking about starting a coaching business, or whether or not you've taken on clients, you've reached the $10,000 mark in your coaching business and you're looking to get to $10,000 a month consistently, or $30,000 a month consistently, or $100,000 a month consistently. We're sharing all the insights of how we've taken our coaching business from 0 to 100 grand a month and how we're scaling that to $1 million a month in our coaching business. And again, we like to share things that are inside of our other businesses that allow us to have a coaching business. The reason that we have a coaching business, guys, is because we do have other businesses. And so I want you guys to know that we are very adamant, especially in the coaching and consulting space. If the coaches and consultants that you're working with essentially don't have other businesses or haven't had other businesses in the past, and they're teaching you how to grow and scale a coaching business, but the only way that they're doing that is through a coaching business that you're, again, investing in, that's a conundrum. Give me a number 1 in the comment section if that makes sense, okay? Because I feel like, again, we share things from how we grow our school. We share things from previous businesses in the network marketing space, in the affiliate marketing space. We share things on how we've grown our agency, and that's why we're able to coach you. That's why we're able to consult with you and help you. So give me number 1 if that makes sense in the comments. Today, what we're doing is we're doing social audits. Okay, so we're going to be doing social media audits on Facebook accounts. We're going to be doing social media audits on Instagram accounts. So if you want us to go over what you're doing on Instagram and how you can better grow your Instagram account. Obviously, you guys know we are adamant about growing TikTok and getting a bunch of reach through short form video. So let me know in the comment section what your name is if you want us to go over your account and audit your account. I've got a couple of accounts that we're going to be auditing today already. So if, again, you want to get added to the mix, please let me know. I'm also going to throw in some website reviews today. Okay. I'm going to be doing a special video that's going to be posted tomorrow. That is a website review from a previous site in the e-commerce space to the current site. When we rebuild a website, again, websites are not the most important thing on the planet, but they can be pretty tremendous if you use them the right way. So sometimes you're in a place where you're ready for a website, sometimes you're not. It's perfectly fine either way. But again, we're going to go into we're going to dive into some audits. All right. So let me know what your name is, okay, in the comments, because I can't see names, okay. If you let me know what your name is, I will be doing some social audits today. I will look over your account. So let me know what your name is, and then let me know what social account you want me to audit for you. The way that I'm going to be auditing these accounts is strictly from a place of what's one big or what's the next step that you can take to get towards your $1 million goal of being a $1 million coach. All right. That's our goal. That's what we want to walk away with today. All right. So I'm going to head over to an account that I was supposed to review. All right. So I'm going to do this one. All right, so this guy asked me to help him audit his account. Okay, so this guy, I don't know his full name, but we'll call him Noble Investor. I was looking over this account, and one of the things that I love about this account, and I see you, Casey. Casey, what's up? Good to see you. I will hop on and we'll knock out your Instagram real quick. And I actually need to talk to you today too. So I'll put a note down to reach out to you. But let's dive in. So I'm going to head over to this account real quick. One of the things that I want you to notice about this account, this guy does real estate. He does investing. He does Turo. So I went over this account a little bit, and one of the things that I love about this guy is he just documents. He treats TikTok like it's a diary, like it's a journal. Okay. And a lot of us, we would grow on TikTok and on reels and stories. So we're going to look at this kind of like a funnel. Okay. One of the reasons that a lot of us don't do well on social is we don't realize that social media and our business is just one big funnel. Okay. And a funnel is just a process. So yes, this is a funnel, but this is a process. And this process is how someone goes from being an absolute stranger to being a buyer for life. Give me a number 2 in the comment section if that makes sense to you. Okay. I really want that to make sense. All right. So understanding that a funnel is just a process is one of the most important things that we can walk away with when we approach and how we approach social media. So up here, I'm looking at the very top of funnel is TikTok, stories, and reels. Okay. And one of the best things about TikTok, stories, and reels that I want you to notice about this account, and you can go check him out. His name's The Noble Investor. Okay. But one of the things I want you to notice here is all he does is document. All he does is document his day. All he does is treat the top of his funnel. Okay. So we're going to zoom out a little bit. Okay. We'll zoom out a little bit. I'm going to draw out here, right here, journal and diary. Now, how many of us, just give me a number 3 if you feel like you could do a better job of journaling, if you could do a better job of just like treating your life like a diary. Okay. I think it was Jim Rohn who said, if your life is worth living, then your life is worth journaling. Your life is worth keeping track of, right? And a lot of us, we're living our life every single day, and we're missing out on these like journal moments. And even if it takes you journaling for yourself, okay? A lot of people, they grow great social media audiences because they're journaling for themselves. there's a big difference between how you may approach social media and your audience growth, because you're trying to journal for other people versus just doing it for yourself. And a lot of times when you do it for yourself, just switching that mentality of you actually like journaling and documenting for yourself, it actually serves other people. Let me know. Give me number 4 if that makes sense. Okay. I think I put some thought into it. I could get pretty good. Yeah. I think you could too. Casey, I just saw your comment pop up. I think you could too, 100%. And a lot of us, we think that the journaling process or the documenting process, we think that it has to be perfect, and that's the least far from what it needs to be. So if I'm going over this account, okay, what I'm going to be looking for, because one of the things that he asked me to do, he already makes money with his investments. He already makes money with Turo. He already makes money doing something like offline that is essentially, and I think this is a great way to look at it, because if we were to kind of take our funnel away, okay, and let's go over to our next whiteboard here, and we're going to go over here. I like this business model. He basically has created a job for himself. Okay. So he makes money already with Turo. He makes money. And this is very common in anything that you can make money with. Okay. So he already makes money with Turo. He already makes money with real estate, and he already makes money with investments. Therefore, a lot of people will ask questions about these things, and then he can then go out and say, you know what, how do I want to consult or coach when it comes to these things? Okay. So if you're in a space where, and I think this works really well with like trainers too, because if you are in the fitness space, then a lot of times if you can go get clients to train offline, then it'll allow you to actually create the program and the scalable thing online. Okay. Give me number 5 if that makes sense. Okay. This model does not work for every business. It does not work for everything. Okay. I saw Stephanie McPhail come on here. A lot of times I am going to look for something that, like, what's going to be the high ticket thing for me. So for instance, if Stephanie is a therapist, or if she does counseling or something like that, that can be the job that she does, right? Or and it doesn't have to be like a job. I would consider our agency is a job for us. Okay. So you guys know we run an ad agency for businesses that do more than, typically if a business does 15,000+ a month, then we can take them on as a client for our agency to run their ads. We can run their TikTok ads, their Google ads. We can run YouTube ads. We can do a lot of like high level marketing for them, but they have to have the revenue to do it. Again, I guess I want you guys to understand, I consider our agency, that's our job. Okay. And that business can do 100 grand a month or more. And yes, it is a very time consuming thing. However, it creates a lot of revenue. And because of that revenue, it leaves us open to actually building, coaching, and consulting. Okay. Same thing when it comes to our school. Our school is a job. My wife, she works this job really well. It's a job that we own. That's the best way to put it. Okay. So as a trainer, as a coach or a therapist, like you want these things because this is going to create this top level right here creates a lot of revenue. Let me know. Give me a number 6 if that makes sense. Okay. So as we go and we look into this type of a business model, again, I want to break away from just that little business lesson real quick. Y'all feel me? I'm sorry that my camera don't work today. Okay. I'm still standing up. Okay. My energy's up. My camera just don't work. It worked on Zoom this morning in all my meetings, so it must be StreamYard. So I apologize that my camera doesn't work. I could, and let me let me digress for another quick second. Technology is going to screw with you sometimes. There was a time where 5 years ago, 7 years ago, I would have gotten flustered. I would have gotten frustrated. I would have gotten mad. And at the end of the day, like, you just show up however you can show up. Okay. And sometimes there's days where you won't be able to show up because of technology. And it's okay. Just send an email out, let people know, hey, having some technical difficulties. We'll pick back up tomorrow, or we'll reschedule. I just want to take that quick second out and let you know that it's okay. That you're not the only one that faces technical issues. You're not the only one that has a glitch, and it's okay. Just take a breath, breathe. It's all good. Okay. So what I want you to look for, and what I would do in this scenario, he's documenting all these things. I would look for questions that people are asking, okay, and just keep documenting. The reason that he grew his audience well is because, one, he documented, and two, he was just very consistent with just putting up videos. It didn't have to be perfect. There's no captions on these videos. There's literally just titles and him just documenting what he wants. And he's documenting things about real estate. He's documenting things about his Turo process. He's also documenting things about his life. What happens here is he's gonna create questions, okay? And if people aren't asking you questions, then I would say you got to document better, okay? Because you're not documenting a process that people are actually interested in, okay? So if does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense, because there's like this always chicken before the egg thing when it comes to building a coaching and consulting business. And if you're not having people like ask you questions and ask certain things about the process, then I can guarantee you, then that's the thing that's missing. Okay. So let's head over. We're going to do another one. If you want me to review your account, I'm going to be doing live account reviews here for the next 10 minutes. And then we're going to be doing live account reviews today on TikTok. So you can hop over to my TikTok account at 12:30 Eastern today, or in about 10 minutes. And we're going to be going live there as well. All right. So let's type in Casey. Casey, let me know what your goal is. That's always a big helper when it comes to auditing an account or kind of like reviewing an account. Casey Ann Marie. And all right, so I don't see that account. Let's see if we can find you some other way. Let's go back here. Did I spell your name wrong? I may have. Oh, did I put an A in there? There we go. I put an E in it. That was my bad. All right. Helping Christian moms with daily life. Okay. So this is a great thing in terms of documenting. Okay. If you're looking to help Christian moms with daily life, you can hear that there is some vagueness in the promise. Okay. But there's vagueness in the promise. That's all good. Like she's your grandma, right? When there's vagueness in a promise, I would give you the exact same advice that I just went over with that account that I just reviewed on TikTok. You've got to document, and I can guarantee there's things that you're doing in your life that are not being documented. So I don't know if you guys saw this post the other day, but I feel like it's very fitting right now. So I'm gonna go over to my socials and I'm gonna share this post. Consistency with video doesn't matter anymore. Consistency with posting doesn't matter anymore. You can change out this with posting. Consistency with posting doesn't matter anymore. Your videos can't suck. Your content can't suck. Okay. And in this scenario, Casey, I'm going to tell you, like, the content that you're putting out isn't serving the full goal of what you want to accomplish. Okay. And that's okay, because now you know, right? And knowing is 80% of solving the problem. And now it's like, okay, well, what are the things that I'm not doing with my content that could be documenting what's going on? Like, I got to find the things that are going on in my daily life that my Christian woman is struggling with, that I'm struggling with too, but I have a way to fix it. Let me know if this is making sense by popping a number 7 in the comment section, not just for Casey, but for everybody. So again, for example, if my Christian mom struggles with her husband not taking full responsibility for being the head of the household, if he struggles with not praying at night, praying in the morning, reading his Bible with his family every night, and that's a concern, and you feel that concern in your life, in your marriage, and whether it's now or whether it's years ago, then you have to document that. That has to go into your content. That has to go into a video. And that also has to go into some Google Doc that you recognize that as a problem that your audience has. So I would categorize that as, this is a relationship the relationship problem that my Christian woman has. Okay. So example, and if you guys are getting value from this, please let me know if you are getting value. Again, I'm here every Monday for you to help you get better at this. I'm going to type in compound effect circle. I'm going to go to images, and this is where I would send Casey. I would send her to this. These are the categorized problems that my Christian woman is facing every single day, that I should be documenting sub problems of these in this circle. Okay. Give me an 8 if this is helping you out, my friend. Okay. So for instance, physical, is she struggling with something? Is there a belief that she's struggling with? She doesn't work out every day because she's making the excuse that, or she's too busy with the kids. I'm too busy with work. But you want your husband to look at you a certain way. You want your vessel that God has provided you with to perform a certain way, right? God says, there's so many times. I can just think of one that I recently read in Corinthians that was, about, I think because of the Corinthians, they suffered so much with like sexual sin that, God talks about, this is your vessel, right? Jesus lives here. He dwells here inside of you. So taking care of your body is important. So what are the things that you do? What are the beliefs that you have that aren't getting documented right now? Okay. What are the beliefs about your finances? There's things that your Christian woman is like fighting, struggling with when it comes to her finances, when it comes to her tithing, when it comes to the emotions around it, when it comes to all these things. It's all right here. Now, I'm giving an example for Casey, her goals, and her audience. And I can guarantee you that if she put her head down and started documenting in a creative way over the next 30 to 60 days, then she would start to create a community and a sub niche on TikTok, greatly on TikTok, through Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and she would start to create a community of Christian women that have these problems. And then when it comes to the next level of actually like sub niching down the problem, I would find, well, what's the problem that always tends to like be the big one, the trigger one. And then I would lean into that one as the one you solve. And then your price would go up. And then solving that problem is typically going to be the domino that solves the other problems, if that makes sense with your content. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful. Anybody else want me to review? I've got like 5 minutes left here, and then I'm going to be over on TikTok. I'm going to be over on this account. If you guys are not following me on TikTok yet, make sure that you do. Just type in Ryan McMorris or Ryan Cody McMorris. You'll find me. And I'm going to be doing live account reviews there. Okay. So let me know if that helps. Because again, I want you guys to get better at documenting because your stories are going to get better. Your short form content is going to get better. You're going to build community. That community is then going to start asking you questions. And those questions are going to help you create better content. They're going to help you create a better program, a better curriculum. And it's really just going to be the domino to help you improve everything that you're doing with your content. Okay. Yes. Documentation always. Yeah. It's really just taking that extra second, every time, I can tell you right now. So like if I had, it's so ironic. I can't even make this up. The only video on this page right now that is moving, the only video that's moving is the one that says document your journey now. We're talking about this. And literally, as I didn't do this on purpose, but like it's the only one moving. Check it out. It's the video that I just put up maybe a week ago, and it's all about documenting your journey now. Crazy. All right. So just document. I mean, I have stuff on my phone that I just shoot. Okay. And it's not always the best content, but good content doesn't mean good edits. It doesn't mean good graphics and the best lighting and all the things. Does lighting help? Yes, it does. Like you don't want to just be in a dark ass room where nobody can like see you. You don't want to have like shitty sound where nobody can hear you. Okay. Like let's not be stupid, right? Let's not be naive. But it doesn't mean hiring an editing team. It doesn't mean, getting B-roll put into your videos. The thing that I want people to realize is like if you have an audience of like Christian women, then like the less makeup you wear, the better. Okay. Like the more you can relate to them, the better you're going to do. This is how it works. If I'm growing a cooking channel, so if I type in the word foodie, okay, and I'm growing like a truly like cooking channel where I'm going to show things like this. So like if you do this stuff and you cook, then yes, you may want to like have your videos edited. You may want to make sure that the lighting is good and the aesthetics are good. Why? Because that's what works in that space. So like stop taking everybody's advice at face value. If it's one thing I know I do well for you because I love you, I'm going to try to give you the best advice for you, not the best advice from me and our experience and our business. Okay. Okay. We'll follow you on the TikTok. We'll love your eyeballs. Yeah, we're going to hop over. Yep. I'm hopping over now. So again, hopefully this was helpful, my friends. I'm going to be on TikTok in the next 2 minutes. We're going to set up there. And we'll catch you guys soon. All right. Have an amazing day. If you guys have any questions, make sure that you head over to the $1 Million Coach Facebook group. Our goal is to create $12 million coaches every single year. So we are here to help you do that. All right. Make sure that you follow the $1 Million Coach Facebook group. Make sure you pin the group. And I will see you guys over on TikTok. And hopefully this was helpful for you, my friends. If it was, and you have business owners that you feel like this group would be helpful for them, invite them, bring them on in. Let's have a party. All right. See you guys. Bye.